Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and well, we're getting Dokkan Festival exclusive Tech UI Goku coming to the global version of the game. Let's talk about it. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I was out to dinner when the producer's letter came out. I was listening on my headphones, just kind of eating, enjoying myself, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be Topo. They're gonna give us some news on the unification. I was like, okay, great, this is good stuff. You know, we're getting some details. And then they dropped the biggest W for global ever, right? This is the biggest dub ever for the global version of the game. And yeah, let's just first dive into the initial news. So they talked about the unification with the JP version. We know that this was coming. This was announced a long time ago, but now we have some details, and we understand they're still working on it. But of course, this is all happening during the worldwide celebration at the end of August, beginning of September. So one of the things that they mentioned here was the unification content is basically new characters, campaigns, events, EZAs, and super EZAs, and we knew this already, right? So some other characters are still going to be played catch up on the global version of the game while they do all this, because there's no way they're able to put in all this content prior to the worldwide celebration. So that's really what they're saying is, hey, any new characters, campaigns, and these EZAs here, we're gonna get it at the same time, we being global, getting it at the same time as the JP version of the game. And in a sense, we knew all that. So one of the things they did mention too here was what we are not getting, or what some changes that aren't going to happen, that's going to be unified with the JP version game. So one thing is like character rarities, types, link skills that are different from JP. That's not going to get changed and kind of reset. The differences will still be there. Titles, designs, missions, events that are different from the JP version. Those are, you know, again, might name different, and the events might be a little bit different as well. But what they said was there should be no, or they will be no differences in rewards in those types of situations. That there's some different events that happens from JP and global, so which is good. We care about is the rewards anyway. So one of the things they also said was merchandising, including discount Dragonstone packs, is basically going to, in a sense, stay with global, right? PLF Trove, things of that nature that global already has. They're not going to make that the same due to the fact it's just different commerce around the world, and they're not going to adjust and synchronize everything in terms of Dragonstone sales and things of that nature. They did talk about you know tickets and possibility of having a new system in place for summoning, and that's kind of exciting. I'm hoping they're adding for every single banner a pity system, because I think they have to have seen the benefit of increase of summoning and sales in terms of the yellow coin banners, being that we know that we can get a guaranteed, at least one guaranteed copy of that new unit for about anywhere from like 700 to 1,000 Dragonstones. And I think that's a good thing overall. Whereas I know people during the 9-year anniversary that summoned for over 2,000 Dragonstones and didn't get, Beast Gohan. And a lot of people are frustrated. They rage quit. You know, you don't want that to happen. You want to have kind of a definitive mindset of, hey, if I get lucky and I get to summon for them for 400 or 500 Dragonstones, then you still feel really good. But know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel versus just crazy despair. So that's what I'm hoping for when they say we have a new summoning system set up, and they're working on it right now. I hope it's pity systems across the board for all banners. Again, who knows? I kind of highly doubt it, but I'm just crossing my right at this point in time with this news that's dropping. I can't predict anything that Dokkan's doing, especially for the global version of the game. So anyway, those were the two kind of main slides when it comes to the unification. Again, they mentioned that this is all going to happen at the end of August, beginning of September in the worldwide celebration. But now let's talk about the big news, right? The big news, of course, they said, hey, you know what? We're going to now introduce you to the new Dokkan Festival exclusive, or the new character that's coming. And we all said, oh, okay, this is just going to highlight Topo. Nope. They ended up saying, you know what? We're going to drop UI Goku. So in a previous video that I did, this is kind of a screenshot of that, I said, okay, well, we already got the Super Saiyan Vegito and Buhan EZA. There needs to be something that's going to take the place of it. And I said, okay, Cell Max, I had Cell Max as like the sure thing that was going to happen. You know, could be got Topo, and I was like, it's not going to happen. I don't just see them introducing, UI Goku this early, and possibly like a super extreme, but little did I know that's what they ended up doing, because, you know, my thoughts was they're going to have Cell Max here, because I was like, okay, God Topo is going to drop on the 12th, and it seems like that's still going to happen. So we're going to have two Dokkan Festival exclusive banners very close to each other. One being an LR banner and the other one just kind of being a normal Dokkan Fest banner. I still think that banner has a high chance of being a special, Super Dokkan banner, just kind of like a special banner they're just kind of throwing in there. And I mentioned here, okay, there has to be something that they're going to do prior to 8/12, because, there's a lot of time in between like 7/30 when the EZAs of MUI Goku and Evolution Vegeta came out to 8/12, and of course Worldwide Celebration. I was saying beginning of September, but really it's going to start at the end of August here. 8/24, 8/25 is the expected date for that. So yeah, they said, you know what? Yeah, we're going to just give you this. We're going to EZA, MVP 17, Golden Frieza, and Jiren. And I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, oh, cool, we're going to get the EZAs. They're going to, not have a banner because they're just going to wait for, God Topo on the 12th. I was hoping that they would, have this banner as Cell Max. I think that makes a little bit more sense. But now it makes a lot more sense that they're EZAing these units, and Omatsu did mention that this unit is going to come early August. So when I hear early August, it's not the 12th, because 12th is mid-August. So I'm expecting this unit to come out before the 7th, when these units EZA, the 17 Frieza, and the full power Jiren. So I'm expecting, I'm just kind of looking at here, I think it might drop on Sunday night, Monday morning, on 8/4. So we might even see a preview come out tomorrow, as early as tomorrow, shoot, maybe even tonight, and then a data download tomorrow, right? If they don't want to work during the weekend, right, they go, you know what, let's just drop the preview tonight, and data download tomorrow, and then drop the banner on 8/4, right? They can probably end up doing that. So I assume that could be the case, because that will give at least a little over a week before God Topo comes out on the 12th. So 8/4, 8/5, that's going to be my guess. 8/4, 8/5. I don't think they're going to drop the same time as 8/7. So what are we getting? We're getting an incredible LR Dokkan Festival exclusive unit. So I did a best teams, an abbreviated best team. I'm glad I did the abbreviated best teams, to be honest with you. I literally dropped that earlier today, and now it's just irrelevant. So for those who ended up watching it, thank you for watching, but just take it with a grain of salt for now, because after part 3, because in a sense this is still during the Worldwide Celebration, I'm sorry, the 9-year anniversary, because the EZAs were a part of the anniversary, but then the UI Goku is actually going to be its own celebration, or at least banner there. So that's the EX, I would say, on there. So this unit here, great stats, right? 23,000, 21, and almost 14,000 in defense. I'll quickly go over it, right? I'm not going to go over all the details. It's going to be 170% for Universal Survival, Realm of Gods, and Trust to Will. And trust me that this will be in the top 5 of best teams. So wait for that in August. super attack, 12 key super attack, raises attack, greatly raises defense 1 turn, and then raises allies by 30%. But then this raises defensive allies 30%. Just there's some extra boost here if you're running this unit in the first position. So very, very strong there, and stacks attack. And then you have entrance animation, key +4, 77% for 7 turns from the entry's turn, plus an additional 77% to attack defense. And when there's another Universal Saga category ally upon the team, and that's going to be very easy to do, of course. Key +7, 200%, great chance of performing critical hit, great chance of evading enemy attack, reduces damage by 15%, plus an additional damage reduction of 35% before receiving an attack, guards the hall attacks within the same turn after receiving an attack. It's just so good. Launches an additional super attack with the same turn after evading an attack, and then launches an attack with a great chance of becoming super attack in the second or third turn, or attacker as a turn. So if you're in first position, you get to kind of beef up your characters on here. If you're second position, third position, you have this ability right there. So this is a domain unit. So this is creates a raises super allies key plus by 4 for 3 turns, and then can be activated from the 5th turn from the entrance from the character's entry. So this is the biggest problem here with this unit, being that when you get to transform into MUI Goku, that unit is that character right there is probably the best unit in the game, but it takes you a while to get there. That's unfortunate. Link skills, they're all good. Ton of categories. Look at how many categories there are. And then you go into MUI Goku and you go, okay, I'm the best. I'm just the best here. SA is great. Raises attack and defense by 59% for 1 turn. So if you're in first position, you're gonna again boost up your allies there. 300% to attack defense, 7 to key, 59% to attack, evades enemy attack, including super attack, and all allies. Chance of evading enemy attack plus 10% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Again, that's guaranteed dodge for that 1 turn there. So we transform, get into this, and you just are unkillable. And then key +3 up to 12% chance of performing a critical hit and evades enemy attack. 20% up to 77% with each attack performed. So you build that up, and then counters with tremendous power upon evading an attack. That is so strong there. Reduces damage by 20%, plus an additional damage reduction of 40% before receiving an attack. Guards all attacks, and had the same turn after receiving an attack. And plus an additional attack 91%, and a chance of performing a critical hit, and a chance of evading enemy attack by 20% if HP is 50% or less in turn. I don't think that's going to happen. And launches additional attack when the key is 24. So this right there, right here, counters with tremendous power upon evading attack. That is just so strong. That is so strong there. Again, domain lasts for 3 turns. Superclass allies 15%. Nullifies guaranteed hit effects, which is great. So you can dodge, and evasion to disabling effects, so you can dodge. And then plus additional 15% to characters that are Realm of Gods. You do change shocking speed from what's the link there over in a flash. So there you have it, boys and girls. Quick breakdown for you. This is just it's good. It's good stuff. I did not believe that this would happen. I thought this was going to be in association in the December. They're going to keep it going in December because Tanabata was always celebrating December, and then get the Tanabata for Christmas, Tanabata banner for Christmas. I still think we're going to get that for Christmas because that's tons of things. And all that good stuff there. So I guess there might be a chance there not be, but remember what they said about this here is new characters, campaigns, events, easy awakening. So they have nothing to say about banners, right? That's going to be unified, just new characters, the new campaigns, events, things of that nature. I think again, Global is just going to get a few extra banners here and there. Of course, we still need to catch up with the new Master Roshi that just came out. I don't know where they're going to put Cell. We have a chance. Like I kind of go back over here. There's no time, right? 812 to 824. There's a chance they might throw in the Cell Max banner. I don't think they're gonna throw in the Jiren banner. Here's what I think what's gonna happen with Jiren. We're gonna get Jiren during the Carnival banner double rates in around Christmas. So we'll have the Christmas banner and that banner, and then just Jiren will be there. Just there. So I don't know. So that it's confusing for me now, like where is everything gonna fit here. But, you know, we know now, again, 84 question mark there. I don't know for sure 8485, but they said early August. And 87 is kind of early, but I think we're going to get it earlier. So let me know in the comments section below what you thought. Again, I was in a restaurant just going, oh, I thought I saw a new Deadpool cameo or something. You know, that's how I responded. I was so surprised. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.